So I am going to go through the steps involved in installing Java. I will go through the steps for installing Java on Windows and then on Mac. Now, the first thing we need to do is to download OpenJDK. I will just list the steps and then I will demonstrate it later. But for now, just look at the steps so that while we are performing the actions, you can follow along. So the first thing is to install the Java JDK. When you're installing the JDK, for this current course, I am going to use Java 11. If you feel that you want to use anything more current, you are free to use it because more Java versions will be coming out. And by the time you're watching this video, a new Java version would have been out. After downloading JDK, the next thing we do is to install it. Now, after installing JDK, in Windows, you go to Program Files folder in your drive. Inside Program Files, we check for Adopt OpenJDK folder. Now, inside Adopt OpenJDK folder, we see the JDK 11 we installed. That's if you installed JDK 11. If you installed another JDK from Adopt OpenJDK, you should see that as well. Now, we need to copy this folder address. That is the link to the folder. Now, the next thing we do is to go to Control Panel. You can search for Control Panel, go to System and Security, then go to System, then go to Advanced System Settings, then go to Environmental Variables. After that, once we are there, we need to create a Java home in the system variable. So we create a Java home input, the name is Java home, in system variables, and then paste the folder address that we copied in here. Don't worry, I will demonstrate all this. Just keep the steps in your mind. Now, after creating Java home, we go back to the folder. In the JDK folder, we have folders inside. One of the folders is called bin. So we go into the bin folder and copy the address to this bin folder. The former address we copied was the address to the whole Java folder. Now we're copying the address to this bin. When we have it, we then head over to environmental variable and add the link or the address to this bin folder to environmental variable. And that's it. After you're done, if you open command prompt and type java-version, you should see the Java version installed in your system. The reason we can write Java version and it responds is because of all we did after installing. So initially, after installing Java, your system doesn't automatically know where Java is if we write it in the command prompt. So we had to go to Control Panel and do some setup for this to work. So once you can write Java-version and it works, we're good to go. Now this is the theory. Let's go to the practical and see what I'm talking about.